Okay, here we go. So here is our self journal. This is obviously the journal itself here. This is the box that it comes in. You do get a few extra goodies. There's something about going onto their website. This is quite a cool feature. It is basically a kind of a wall planner that you can undo and that goes onto the wall. But this isn't the bit that excites me. Let's get to the bit that I find quite exciting. Okay, so made great material, really good stuff. So obviously you can put your name and stuff in the front. So if anyone loses it or if you lose it, you can find it. Somebody can give it back to you. So it starts off with a lot of helpful information on how to work it, so to speak. So throughout, there's loads of things throughout, loads of places you can fill in, but this can be quite daunting to begin with. So what they do is they talk you through the process. So also you've got the contents and probably all the way up to around here, so about 38. So 38 pages worth, or from 7 to 38, 31 pages worth of content on how to use this, which is fascinating. Just kicked it there. Ha! It's fascinating. So we start with a cheat sheet, which is here. So this is about the community stuff. We're not going to worry about that for the moment. This is about the community stuff. So how do we start? So it's talking about the morning routine, the evening routine, the weekly routine. And routine is a big thing that this journal, so to speak, talks about. Here we go, the 6 principles of why we use it. And I'll relate this to fat loss in a little bit. So we've got 6 principles there. We've got 20 mile march, just some more information, a bit of storytelling going on. Then they talk about the morning routine. So they want you to do things in the morning, such as setting goals and targets. So each morning and each evening, which will come here, you have routines that you want to do. So there are things like showing gratitude. It's all about being positive and staying positive and having let's say the optimum mindset to go out and just basically kick ass during the day. So then we've got the evening routine. This will obviously, and if you guys get them yourselves, you can read all this. I'm not going to go through it all now. And the 13-week roadmap. So each one of these books contains 13 weeks worth of essentially journal space. So basically a quarter of a year. And over those 13 weeks, if you stick to it, it'll be brilliant. Eventually you'll be able to see the kind of stuff you can achieve just by going through this journal and going through it the right way, doing actions, doing tasks, creating a purpose, and having goals and understanding how to do it. So here's an example of a 13-week roadmap, and it gives you in great detail the kind of things you can do. It makes you really commit to it, so you're really being held accountable for what you're putting in this journey. It's not just an exercise you fill out and you just crack on with it. It's really, really important that you do this. So here we have the commitment. Obviously, you sign it as well when you get to that point. This is the example one. We've got the daily planner where you can just plan exactly what you're doing. So there are actually also 3 of these little tags. There's a silver one here and a blue underneath where you can just bookmark where you are essentially. But here's a daily planner. It's what you can work on. And each section you have my goals, today's targets, lessons learned. There are freedom pages at the back where you can just scribble essentially whatever you want. Back here, so you have any ideas, you can just jot them down. Each week, again, you can keep yourselves accountable. So obviously this is the first one, so I won't talk you through what I've been writing for myself, but let's get you to, so in the month of June, so we've got obviously our months in here, so you can plan roughly your month. So this is the June, so we can see here I've already put, this is when the 6-week bikini body starts, and we'll start an outdoor session around here, but that's to come later. So we've got, and I'll obviously be putting loads of stuff in here, then we've got obviously the other months that we have. And then we go to week 1, so these are certain things that you try and tick off that you're trying to do each week. So for example, obviously going to the gym loads, content creation, reading, reflection, journal use. And there are so many things you can add in. So I've still got a lot to add in, which is, it's very, very involved, but it's amazing the power that it gives you. And so I started on a Wednesday, which is all this stuff. So I kind of left Monday and Tuesday blank, which I'll probably fill in at a later stage. Just when I can kind of cast my mind back to what I've been doing. But let's have a look at the kind of things you do. So you can block out each section on what you're doing. So you can have, let's say, gym in this section. So it's all in half-hour little segments. And whenever you're looking at this, if you ever just have an idea that comes up into your head, you can just pop that down to the side here. And then this is where we get to the mindset stuff. So this morning, I'm grateful for. What is my goal for the day? So this goal tends to be what your goal is for the whole 13 week, for the whole journal. So what is my goal? What are my targets for today? So this could be, for me, this is obviously to do with business. But this is where we start to get into the fat loss and the fitness side of things. So plan your day in terms of your work day. Schedule in some kind of fitness. Maybe even schedule even in your meal time if you need to. Say, I'm going to have breakfast, then snack, then lunch, then snack, then dinner. And I'm going to have gym at this time, and we're going to have gym in the evening, something like that. And then you could jot an idea down of maybe what you're going to do in the gym. And I'm grateful for the fact that I was able to absolutely smash it in the gym today. Gym partner came down. You know, it was awesome. We had a blast. My goals today, so over this 13 weeks, maybe I'm going out to, maybe let's lose a stone. Let's be really ambitious. Lose a stone, lose a couple of stone. Let's really work hard. Today's targets, what am I going to do? I'm going to go into the gym. I'm going to smash it. I'm going to try and reach a PB on something. I'm going to run faster than I've never run before and things like that. But the great part about this is, and obviously we've got our lessons learned, but we do this every day. And if we have the same goals every single day, so every single day you're going to write in, my goal, I'm going to lose 2 stone over these 13 weeks. The next day, I'm going to lose 2. It keeps it fresh on your mind. So a huge battle that we have with all of our weight loss and fat loss is the mental battle. And this is a fantastic way of keeping on top of things. And you can see it goes for a long time, for that whole 13 weeks. So guys, I may do some more information about this. I may do, a slightly more in-depth video about it. But this is a fantastic tool, not just for, being an entrepreneur and running business. If you have some really big ambitious goals, such as really losing weight, and you need to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself accountable, this is a fantastic way to do it. So remember, guys, it is the self-journal. The self-journal, and is a powerful yet simple daily planner that helps you optimize your day, tackle your goals, and be happier. And the potential power that you can get from using this as a tool is huge. So if you guys ever get one, let me know, and let me know how it works for you. And if you think it's a good idea, I think it's fantastic, and I'm going to be sticking to this religiously. So that's it from me, guys, today. Hopefully this is a bit of an eye-opener for you.